So run and tell the others, cause we are the brothers. I learned how to build mics in my workshop class. So give me the sword and let's not make it the last.
We on a war tour with Muhammad, my man. Going each and every place with the mic in their hand. Chinatown, Spokane, London, Tokyo. We on a war tour with Muhammad, my man. Going each and every place with the mic in their hand. Houston, Delaware, DC, Dallas.
Welcome in, everyone. We are back for another episode of Raising Kanan. We're episode 3. This episode was directed by none other than Tommy himself, Joseph Sikora. I personally think that he did good with directing this episode. I enjoyed it. There was a lot of emotional moments in this episode, and I think they were executed just, I'm here for it. Come on, because Marvin, London, look. He acting this season. I don't know about y'all, but I feel like he and if it took Joseph Sikora to help pull those good acting chops out of him for this episode, I am here for it. But y'all let me know in the comment section. Do you think Joseph Sikora did a good job directing this episode? Were you here for episode 3? And while you think on that, let it marinate. I'm not here by myself. So let me start pulling up some of our guests backstage. Tika, how you doing? Good to see you. You look wonderful, like you had a good day today.
I feel good. I had one little small nap out of 20 some hours in this day, but I'm good, girl. I'm good. I loved the direction, the pictorial or the debate of the, how do you call it? The dude. I don't know. Y'all know what I'm trying to say. I love that Tommy was able to direct some shit. Okay. Some directorial stuff. Excuse my language. Okay. I loved it. Shout out to that man. Shout out to, like you say, London Brown, but he's an amazing unsung artist anyway. People don't really recognize how talented he is. But this definitely brought it out, in him this time around. So yeah, I'm here for it. And some of the music that we got, we'll talk about that a little bit later. But yeah, I'm here for the episode. Shout out to Joseph Sikora. My man, Tommy. I'm probably the only person in the world that like Tommy.
Yeah, exactly.
And
You
what's up,
team
everybody?
first anyway.
That part.
Let me see. I'm gonna pull up next. Tamika, how you doing this evening? Do you think Joseph Sikora did his big one?
Yeah, he did okay for me. I didn't have no complaints. And London Brown definitely needs his flowers, needs all of the awards, shine a light on him. Like he killing it. If they don't give this man some awards, he definitely has the range. I can't wait to see him in some other projects. He be having me in all of the feels, okay?
He definitely did. I was here for it. EJ, are you recovered from the verses last night? And how you feel about Tommy directing this episode?
Girl, I don't know if I'm ever gonna recover from that foolishness last night, but I think that Joseph Sikora did a good job. I think that anytime an actor can expand their range into something else, getting behind the scenes, I love that for them because, you can't act forever. I mean, you can, but it's good to be able to wear all the hats. It helps people to be able to understand even their craft even better. And I think he did a great job when you think about everything that he has to work with. He has the same characters to work with. He has the same people to work with. They're already all amazing and they already do a great job at bringing the show to life. So all he had to do is really get in there and just really direct and bring everything out, like you said, with these scenes. And I think he did a good job. And lastly, I think that we have to remember that every episode can't be action. Sometimes we got to stop and do storytelling and really dig deep into something else so that we can get to the other stuff. And I think episode 3s, are typically where we start to get into those type of things. So I think he just got that episode that people can't see that this is normal for television shows, in my opinion.
And I think we saw there was some seeds planted in this episode. So I was here for it. Like it definitely wasn't a filler for me. We got the seeds the where some things are gonna start to we seen the fractures start in this episode, and we needed to see that. And last but not least, we got Candy Love coming up here. What you think about Joseph Core directing this episode? Did he do his big one?
I love Tommy. I don't know what you're talking about. Tika ain't the only one. I'm a Tommy fan too. Listen, I didn't know he directed this episode until y'all said it, but I enjoyed it. It was it was a very good episode. I was here for it. London Brown has never disappointed me since season 1, episode 1. I've never been disappointed. Haley, Haley non-verbals be speaking loud as hell. Okay. Yeah, so he has good people to work with for one, and it's a very good episode. It moved some things along, and we got some nuggets and all that good stuff. So Joseph did a very good job on this episode. I was pleased. Yeah,
definitely did. Yeah, shouts out to Joseph Sikora, and I'm glad that he's been allowed the space to be more creative now, because I mean I think they said he turned what, 50? Like, he young bucks. And so it's sometimes you gotta branch out and go behind the cameras and stuff. And so I'm glad that he's been allowed to be more creative and show what he has to bring to this world of entertainment. So I'm definitely here for it. DeMarcus with a $5 super chat. Yep. Oh, happy early birthday, Joseph Sikora. Definitely. I was just gonna say, I feel like he recently had a birthday, but okay, definitely happy birthday to Tommy Egan himself, and I hope that he gets the opportunity to expand his skill set, because he's been acting for years. He's been in the business, and I think he deserved to go behind the scenes sometimes. So good job with this episode. Y'all, before we get into it, this is a spoiler review. So if you have not seen season 5, episode 3, letting you know we're about to spoil everything. So if you don't want it to be spoiled, just go ahead and put this on watch later and come on back. And if you have not, make sure you hit that thumbs up so we can be pushed out into the algorithm. And if you are not subscribed, why not? And what you waiting on? Go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Do it now. Help us out. Push us out into the algorithm. And if you like Power, all things Power, Raising Kanan, turn on your notification bell so you will be notified when we go live on nights like these, because we will be here every Friday recapping this final season. Y'all know, before we get into it, I got to talk about a bunch of foolishness. So,
oh God.
Y'all, we falling on hard times, okay? This economy, inflation, gas $5, eggs $10. We struggling out here, okay? They want my student loans, they're not getting them. It's a lot going on. People losing their jobs. It's hard. And it's time to move that work. It's time, okay? So we have chosen, instead of going to the strip club, we gonna be street pharmacists. And so you gotta pick your boss. I'm at least let you pick your boss now that it's time to go out here and stand on the corner. So Candy, I'm gonna start with you. Who are we gonna work for to move this work?
I know who I ain't working for. Nina or Tony, because they will take you out just for crossing your eyes. So no. I'm working for James. Whatever James St. Patrick need me to do, baby, I'm doing, okay? If I need to be flossy, tossy, sell a little tussie, I'm with
damn.
That the wings on that back. Whatever James St. Patrick need me to do, I'm doing.
She said the tussie.
The tootsie and the toots and the cootsy, whatever.
Oh my God. Oh my God, I can't. Yeah, crazy.
I'm for real. You saw the wings on that back?
I'm sorry.
A whole other direction that I didn't see it going in when I decided to pick these crime bosses. these drug lords. Tika, who's gonna be your boss in the drug game? Who you about to work for?
Yeah, I'm gonna definitely move weight for the one and only Ghost himself. You know, he gives opportunity. He doesn't just, go stand on the corner. No, he gives you some intricate plans to move this weight. So you don't have to literally stand out on the corner. Like he got some ideas on how you can actually move this weight. Definitely not effing with Nino Brown, because this man don't respect nobody. He may have given Keisha a little bit of, rockabye baby. He may gave her a little bit, an ounce of respect, but other than that, I can't mess with him. He will take you out just for being light skinned. So I can't mess with him. Definitely not messing with Tony Montana. So got and Snaps and Pops, you can't trust them with nothing they do. I'm not really familiar with Franklin. I'm so sorry, y'all. I heard he was hella good, but I'm sorry, I don't know nothing about him. So yeah, James St. Patrick, the one and only Ghost.
Okay. Ghost, y'all must think Ghost is a good leader for somebody who ended up getting taken out by his own son. But y'all do that.
With me having his back, we won't have to worry about that.
Don't do all that.
I will tie Tariq's little behind up somewhere and leave him in the basement for a while.
I'm trying to look at the options she gave us, and then she had the nerve to say that about James St. Patrick. Stop it. His downfall is what's her face. That's what his downfall is.
Franklin Mom is a mama's boy, so there's no. He the reason why his ass broke. Tony, no. Nino, no. What you want us to do?
Did you see what happened to Franklin Saint? Come on now, Kate. Stop playing.
His mama called and told the police on him, so no.
I'm sorry, but I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I would work with early Tony or early Franklin any day. Now, later down the line, when Franklin start going freaking cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs and thinking he bigger than the program and bigger than the damn government, he lost me. Tony with the jealousy over his sister, and he was doing some too damn much later, but don't forget, I would have been rocking with them. Snaps and Pops, I'm tired of seeing them sitting at the table. James is too far up in the he cried harder for her than Raina. I ain't got time for him. And Nino Brown is lifting up damn babies in the street. I'm definitely not messing with him. Absolutely not.
I forgot he used that baby as a shield. It's an H
girl. I will never forget that.
He had the curly curls. They had the little candy curls hanging. He tried to use that baby like
and
that.
a wedding there. Yeah, no.
Yo.
There you go, telling me no. I'm sorry.
EJ, who you got? You said Tony Montana?
Hell no. Listen, y'all know I ain't even look at all of Scarface, but I know all of the sayings.
Oh Lord, so you ain't nothing about it. You didn't watch the whole thing, girl.
I know who he is. I just didn't watch the whole thing.
I'm with EJ. I ain't watched it. I ain't either. Tony Montana.
So we need to go to Discord. We need to go to Discord.
Exactly. We're gonna have a movie night.
But here's the thing right here. I know that I'm not working for nobody that we ain't skin folk. That I know that much right there, because I know that I'm 9 times out of 10 not going to be. You just go with that where you want to go. Y'all know exactly what I'm trying to say. Tamika, just gonna be. You always be changing the rules. See, now you make me want to change the rules. I'm not gonna do it though, okay? Because see, Tamika went there with that early stuff. I was like, hold on, but I did like that. But yeah, Franklin can't get with Franklin because Franklin devolved real quick when it come down to it. And no, Snaps and Pops are snakes. Y'all can keep them. Nino Brown, for all the reasons that everybody else said. Am I my brother's keeper? Yes. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, hell no. Nino Brown is psycho. James St. Patrick is the only one that I could probably deal with. As long as Angela is somewhere around and he ain't losing his, you know what I'm saying? He'll probably be okay. Like, as far as the job is concerned, James is good. It's his personal life that get him in trouble. But as far as the job, James actually was a good pharmaceutical person. I don't know who we want to call it because I don't think I can say the other thing, but he was a good pharmaceutical person. He knew different languages. He could blend in well. Like, I think we would have a great working relationship working under him. His personal life, trash though.
But he gives you, he's an equal opportunity employer. You can do other things for him than sell the cocaine.
With him too, if you want to.
Huh?
With him too, if you want to. Because you know, like you said, that back. When the
That
wings
strong
are spread.
Pretty wings.
We should have had Madam up here, but Kay don't know about Madam.
Oh Lord have mercy. Y'all know I love Madam, but I ain't working for her crazy ass.
No, I ain't working for Madam.
No, Madam throws all the way to the left.
Oh, I know she's
We would have to make sure she stay medicated.
She has historical items as take you out. A guillotine and acid vats. Yeah, no.
Right.
See, I think that y'all being unreasonable when it comes to Nino Brown. Okay, Nino Brown be giving away turkeys on Thanksgiving. Come on, man.
They all giving away something on Thanksgiving.
Tax write-off.
I'm here.
That's tax write-off.
CMB. Okay, we got. I'm here. I'm locked in with Nino Brown.
Take your light skinned self on over there.
Okay.
And you saw what he did to Christopher Williams. You saw what he did to that man. Go on over there, Kate.
Okay.
Go on over there. And everything gonna have a hole in it. I'm sorry.
Okay. And you saw how he got rid of his and the light-skinned girlfriend. Like you saw how he did her. He's here. Go on over there. Girl.
Cancel that.
And then he take his brother girlfriend.
Yeah.
Yep.
So go take your butt on over there.
He do stuff for the community, and even he might have used the little girl as shield, but he did sponsor the wedding. Who paid for the wedding?
So
Nino Brown.
So bump them kids.
Okay, and had Keith Sweat singing.
And now they gotta have a funeral, girl.
Exactly, Tamika. And the baby is in therapy. That little girl in therapy for the rest of her life.
He was employing children, like they was putting some money in their pockets.
And crackheads.
Okay.
He was employing children and crackheads.
Right. Crackheads definitely stayed working.
I was prom queen. Yep. Nope.
Nino had these streets out here popping. Okay, I don't even see people. Like, what happened to street pharmacists out here, doing community service and stuff like they used to? They don't do that stuff no more. Like, we need to get back to the origins.
I'm not even gonna get into foolishness with you.
They buy uniforms for the basketball
team. Okay, going on out there. I want to see how you move.
Okay.
How you move on the back of a motorcycle with somebody. Okay, I want to see. Go on over there.
I want my rope chain
like,
that say CMB on it.
He took over a whole apartment complex just so he could help them out, just so he could be a good landlord. Is that what you're trying to say, Nick?
Yep. And he good with dogs. You seen the Rottweiler was healthy and clean and trained and stuff. Like,
Lord,
y'all
cut Kate mic off. Cut Kate mic off.
She hosting, so we can't even turn her mic off.
Hey,
I'm going with Nino. I'm going with Nino Brown all the way. Okay, y'all.
Nino a snitch.
This old school.
Kay ain't finna make it to that. She ain't finna make it. She ain't even finna be on the job long. It's okay. We got you though, girl. We got you paid this down.
The wrong thing.
We got the whole thing spread out for you. You good? Don't worry. We got you.
Oh my God. Oh my
exactly.
God.
Y'all over here talking about y'all.
But you ignored the one before that though, right?
Yeah, she did.
I don't see it.
Yeah, you just don't see it. Nino a snitch too.
No, because Nino said if I go, everybody coming down with me. That's the only way. He didn't snitch on nobody initially, but he said, but if I go down, then y'all will come with me. But I'm not snitching. Just snitch.
Did you see the way he did Christopher in that court? What is you talking about? He blamed the whole. I saw that shit. Now come on now, Kay. I saw.
They the ones wanted to leave their legal job to work in the criminal enterprise. Now he didn't make them do that. They had degrees and stuff. Now that's their fault.
But he snitched them out though. He literally blamed everything on Chris' character. I can't think what his name is right now. I just remember light skin Chris.
That ain't his fault. They should have helped keep him from out of jail and did their job.
Girl.
I'm just saying. Okay, y'all be too hard. Matter of fact, I'm watching New Jack City at some point this weekend just so I can remember all the things because y'all know he was the man. Okay, outside them loafers and his rope chain and stuff. He was too clean back in the day.
Well, I loved his Kango hat.
Yeah, that's about it. He was clean.
Nigga wore
Oh
he
my
gonna have he wore the hell out of that.
Shout out to Wesley Snipes.
Exactly. Shout
Even
out.
even though he worked the hell out of our nerves, he did Michael Michelle wrong. He did all the things. Yeah, shout out to Wesley.
Mhm.
But we
The one and
still
only.
not going to work for him. We're gonna send K. We're
Whole
gonna send
train
K.
2026.
Yeah, we're gonna send K by herself.
Let me. We already got a t-shirt free K because she gonna be she gonna be in jail somewhere free K.
I bet you put money on my books though.
I
Oh
got
my
you.
God.
Listen, we got you.
Dang,
'Cause
what
he
Dang
ain't gonna
say?
have
I
you.
ain't
He
like
ain't
that
gonna know
person.
you.
But anyway.
Look, this is what he this the line.
Exactly. I ain't like that.
Right.
Remove.
Oh, his
Hey,
name was
Jay.
Kareem. His name was Kareem Akbar.
Okay, Kareem, yeah.
Yeah.
He
Oh,
sure
that
gonna
was
be
the
light
line. I know.
skin. Light
I gotta
skin
watch
too.
that movie. I love that movie. But yes, yeah. Jumping into Raising Kanan season 5, episode 3. So Rock is starting her new business venture with her all girl crew here, and they kind of like picked a select few to offer them this opportunity where they said you get to keep your clothes on and you ain't got to be on top of nobody. And Rock is really going through it with her grief because she's trying to not overly grieve for Marvin, especially when you know your son is the one who did it and she can't tell anybody. Like she's going through something that she can't tell anybody about. And she decided to try to push her weight around with Kanan and shoot up his block a little bit. Rock was doing a whole lot because why did you have to do that? I feel like that was completely unnecessary because you know your son is very wayward and you know he wasn't gonna take that gesture lightly. I don't know what she was thinking with that one, but I hope this new business venture works out for her. Tika, how did you feel about Rock this episode?
How I feel about Rock every episode, the worst person ever in the world. Like you literally have a war brewing because of your son. You got your brother over here grieving. You see what he's going through. You got your niece looking at you sideways. And you just let everything happen and it's getting worse and worse by the minute. And yeah, she has a great plan. Go where she's wanted, because don't nobody want her where everybody else is, where Kanan and uh, um, Breeze and everybody pops and snaps are trying to take over. So she got to go where she's wanted or where they'll allow her to be, technically, because that's really what it is. And plus, she owes somebody some money, so she got to get on her P's and Q's, selling buildings and shopping malls or whatever, raggedy behind shopping malls, just to pay these people back. So I get what she's doing, but I'm just like, when is the clock gonna end on her? Again, she's one of them people that has created and enabled a lot of stuff with Kanan, and now she's gonna have to. There's nothing she can do but fix it. Yes, she's gonna try to tear up his stuff, but at the end of the day, if you're gonna tear him up, go on and get rid of him. Don't be playing around and he realized, oh yeah, that's my mom, so now I got to go back and forth with her and all the foolishness. But I like the plan. I like to get the 304s to run the good stuff and do what needs to be done. So yeah, they had a variety of women that can a lot to be chosen from. So I mean, I'm here for it. She got to do what she got to do by any means necessary. Shut up, Candy. Yes, I'm still talking.
You know what? Go ahead, Candy. Since you want to be here, so go ahead and defend Rock and her the terrible parenting with her demon seed son.
Absolutely no Rock slander will be allowed.
Not too much on Rock, okay? Not too much on Rock.
Rock is employing
but it's
the unemployable. Okay, the ladies that cannot get a job making money elsewhere, the banks ain't hiring them. They ain't got no money to go to be a lawyer, so they got to make the money however they can make it so they can go to law school. They can be a doctor, they can be a teacher. It's hard out here for a pimp, and we trying to, get the money for the rent. Rock is hiring the people to do the Lord's work. Whatever that shall be, that's what it is. I don't know what Tika talking about. It sounded like a little hateration, holleration. I don't know, but Rock was doing the Lord's work. She's getting the people out there. She said, don't worry about my cost. Don't worry about my money. You going to get your pay. That's it. Don't worry about nothing else. And if Tika want to talk about buildings, baby, that's called what is it called when you got buildings? You got property. It's called property. So she's trying to sell her property so she can help these less fortunate people that are on this show or that's out there in the world, so that she can spread the wealth and spread the love and make everybody some money. Yeah.
I'm glad.
And nobody going to jail.
Everybody always goes to jail. That eventually. DeMarcus with the $5 super chat. Rock clowning Jukebox for working with Marvin was hilarious. Yeah, because Juke was acting like she was so against being a part of this, and now she done thrust herself upon the slide, which we knew that was gonna happen eventually. We knew, like, Juke, you ain't too good for this life. Your family is full of criminals. Don't act like you above them. Tamika, how did you feel about Rock in this episode and her new business venture and her shooting up the block?
The business venture I'm down for. That scene with Juke actually annoyed me, but I'll wait till we get to talking about Juke. I like the business plan. I like the, what she got going on with the girls, even though I feel like something gonna go wrong, but we good right now. This is a good plan. It's smart. Her over here getting PTSD in the damn house while we selling the mall. We need to sell that damn house too, girl, because I ain't staying in the house that my brother got taken out at. I'm just not, okay, getting flashbacks. So go ahead and sell that too and move your ass somewhere else, but I know she probably ain't gonna do that.
Exactly. She got a lot of terrible memories in this house, and it's like she has no outlet to go to even talk about how badly this is affecting her. So I don't know what this is going to do to her mental status for the rest of the season, because like, this is not the business for you to not be okay. This is not the place. EJ, go ahead and take up for Rock again, since you and Candy think she can't do no wrong.
And can't. Okay. Listen, listen, at the end of the day, I'm with Candy. All I saw was Rock giving out promotions. This is what was happening here. I mean, we got these women of the night. I guess we're gonna call them, we want to call them women of the night because they actually on some high-end type of escort type of stuff. They on a different level. But we did give them a little bit of promotions. We give them a little bit of extra responsibilities to do, putting a little extra money in their pockets. And we don't know what they doing, Kay. First of all, we don't know if they are in school. We don't know what they are doing. We don't know if they got kids to take care of. Like, we just don't know. All we know is that the traditional job didn't work for them. And all she did was take what they were already doing and help them elevate themselves into something else. Rock is an innovator, and I just don't get why you just can't see the innovation in this all. But what was funny in this episode, or in this particular part, was Marvin. Marvin was tripping, and Marvin was like, I said, Marvin, down, calm the freak down. But yeah. I like where we're going with this. It's going to be interesting to see how it all plays out, because something tells me that eventually, like most things, it's all going to fall apart.
Yeah, Marvin was cracking me up in that scene. I want to say I didn't talk about her going after Kanan. That she shouldn't have did that. Kanan and her both get on my damn nerves because they actually the same person. It's like mother like son. They really two sides of the same damn coin. And she gonna pop at him, he gonna pop back. Somebody gonna get got, and we already know it ain't Kanan. So I'm just saying.
Exactly. Like I said, that was just completely an unnecessary move that definitely has a cost to pay for that. DeMarcus with a $5 super chat. It's time for Rock to replace her attorney, Andre Barnes. It's time for Rock to do a whole lot of stuff, but I don't know if she's gonna survive after this season, because I seen somebody I don't know if she's gonna make it, because they said when Kanan, by the time we meet him on Power, that he doesn't have any, Juke was like pretty much the only family he had left. So I don't know if she gonna make it through this. So,
but they don't actually say that though. Like, they never ever give a clear thing about what actually happened to his mom. He just says, I'm gonna go visit my mom. We don't know if that's in a nursing home. We don't know if that's at the grave. We don't know where it's at. They never say.
Right.
They ain't
Yeah,
good with
I
that.
mean, they tell Tariq that he doesn't have any living relatives,
Mhm.
but it could just be that nobody claims him, and they could be going by a different name. That we don't know, child. But yeah, that's the
So
question. That's the two things I want to know. I really don't give a damn about none of the rest of it. I want to know what happened to her, what happened to Marvin.
right, exactly. That's exactly.
That's
I
what,
need those things to be found out by the end of this season. What happens to Rock and what happens to Marvin?
because
That's
I
what
actually
I need.
like whoever theory about the witness protection. I ain't gonna lie, I actually like that theory just because it would leave Rock alive, and that's the only reason why I like it. But otherwise, anything to keep Rock alive.
I don't want to see her pass, but she's part of this life, and
Okay, Nino.
she
What did Rock do to you?
she raised a monster, and she tried to get this monster child to unalive his own dad without telling him. That is shameful and dirty as hell.
How that's your problem? How you got upset by that?
Now we got a monster loose on the streets because of her. Because of her.
Oh, no.
Now we got Kanan on the loose because of her. Okay.
She tried to make him go to school, Kay. That ain't her fault. Don't do her like
Yeah.
that. She tried. She tried to
didn't
make
think
him go to
She didn't
school.
think the dummy was gonna do it. She told him she didn't think he was gonna do it. She was testing this gangster. She didn't think he was gonna do that. She was just playing.
That's what she get for raising an idiot and not raising him actually to the best.
Look how he looking right there. He do look slow.
So in this episode, Breeze is really trying to make a name for himself out in these streets, is what he's trying to do. And so now, since Unique is gone, Unique out the picture, he out of there. And so they decide, well, we need this block, we need this corner here, and his people wasn't trying to give it up. I knew they wasn't gonna last. I knew bodies was gonna drop once they said no, because he don't look like he looked like he want to show people more than he could tell people. So I'm just going ahead and show you. Now I don't know how. I mean, is that the end of Unique's people? Like, that's it. Unique gone out the picture. They got his other homeboy in the last episode, and now they just took out this corner. I feel like that might be the end of Unique. And I don't think Kanan even saw that coming from Breeze. Like, he was like, I'm gonna jump right into action and have his back, but he's just like, I didn't think we were just gonna shoot everybody like tonight. Like, I just came here for a discussion. I think he's learning like how ruthless people can be at the drop of a hat. EJ, how did you feel about Breeze in this episode?
Girl, Breeze can kick rocks. As long as he hanging with Kanan, he can kick rocks. But yeah, I mean, it's just gonna be interesting to see the evolution of how Breeze kind of like, because we're kind of just learning him. We've been with these other characters for what, I don't know how long, but we've been with the I don't know if I want to call it myth exactly, because we didn't know if it was real or not. But I mean, well, I guess we did know it was real, but like, we've been with this invisible person of Breeze for like years and years of power, not knowing exactly who he was, how he was, just like these little unknown things. And so now it's like getting him. I don't know if it was just too much hype in the beginning, and maybe that's what it is. So it's just like, I mean, he just regular schmegler at this point to me. But I feel like he is gonna be a little ignorant. So when he get ignorant out here, then I'm, I might have a different perspective. But in this particular scene right here, I'm just like, okay, here we go. Another bully trying to knock people off the corners. Let's go.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they kind of built Breeze up to something, because I like to root for a villain every now and then. I don't like Breeze. I don't know. I don't know. Tika, you be nice sometimes in these reviews. How you feel about Breeze? Because I just can't get jiggy with Breeze. I don't know. Maybe it's me.
I definitely don't like Breeze. I don't like, because he's just a street bully for real. But this is what Kanan and who Kanan is impressed by. This is probably the man or young man that he's emulating. The way he's so quick, even though he got his own free will to off people as much as he want. But this, like, Kanan in a nutshell is impressed by Breeze. Like he see how he is moving, and he's like, okay, oh yeah, like I like that. It just takes me back to that whole fight scene, where when Breeze told old boy basically to finish him, and and I was about to call him Tariq because they like almost two in the same sometimes. But Kanan was impressed by him. So I feel like this is his teacher. This is who he's literally going to learn all of the additional ish from, all the street ish from. When they thought that they was gonna just stand there and tell that man, well, since Unique is not here, this is my block. And basically you can get off my block. I'm like, dude, y'all didn't see what this man did a while ago. Like this man is crazy. I say play the role, get your money, and then when you're ready to go, go. But don't go with a bullet in you. And he had no problem unaliving people in the middle of the night. So he gangster. I like his gangster, but I don't like him because he is just a bully.
Yeah, I'm not feeling Breeze at all. And I feel like we gonna be rolling with Breeze through the Raising Kanan and probably Power Origins, because he's definitely part of Ghost and Tommy's story. So we got a long while to be rolling with this knucklehead here. Candy, how did you feel about Breeze in this episode, and how do you feel about his character thus far?
I have no feelings about Breeze at all. He just seems like a character that has a beehive breakdown, like he's waiting on the sun. I don't know. I don't have nothing for him. I mean, he's a slick talker. He got little one line, little zingers, like you want to, about the wind blowing and I come through and cool things off. Like, okay, all right, you're a little smooth operator. That works on the ladies, not on no damn grown ass man, sir. I don't know. I don't know. I'm not there with him yet, and I hate we only get what eight episodes of and it's not enough to flush him out. So I don't know. I mean, he turned Kanan on. He didn't turn me on. He did nothing for me. I don't.
Yeah, and Kanan is just eating all of this up. Like he's just
Yeah.
so impressed by Breeze, and I feel like he feels empowered to be next to him. Like that's the vibe that I get. Like he somehow like, oh, if he got this kind of juice, and I'm standing next to him, like people gonna think that I got it like that too, because we know Kanan ain't wrapped too tight. Tamika, how did you feel about Breeze? And are you feeling him this season? This introduction to him?
I mean, Breeze ain't doing nothing for me. But I don't know, because in the OG Power, when they talked about him, it was like, oh, he's intelligent, he was at home watching Jeopardy, he was strategic. I'm not seeing any of those parts of him. So I don't know if that comes later as he gets into Tommy and Ghost and teaching them everything. Right now I see I'm a thug, okay? And I'm out in these streets, and y'all gonna do what I say, and that's that on that. And I'm gonna breeze on through and take all your damn corners, I guess. But I did like how Unique wasn't lying when he said his boys was down for him, because they really was down. It's sad that they didn't even know his ass was gone. And I'm just realizing that they said Unique name 50,000 times in this episode, like they did with Nuck in the shot. The whole episode, people was like, Unique, 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 going. They didn't even know. They didn't have a damn clue. So they really did think they was standing like by him. And it's like, dude, he's gone. And then he got cute and wanted to be like, this mine. And when you see somebody turn around, if y'all in the streets, when somebody's turning around, you don't let nobody turn around on you. You knew, like they was asking for it. They messed up after that, child. But yeah, that's pretty much. I mean, Kanan is definitely liking it. He vibing with it, but he ain't doing nothing for me so far. I was just like,
The
oh, okay.
foolishness is he getting aroused by that foolishness. It's doing nothing for me because, and I know we can't go by the OG Power because this was not even thought of, but because they gave a description of him, I think we should have gotten that description. We should have gotten what they gave us in those conversations that they provided us. We didn't see a person. We don't know what it looked like, how tall it was, how big it was, how small it was. We knew nothing else other than the Jeopardy and he was very intelligent or whatever. We should have gotten that. If it's coming, okay, cool. But I need Einstein ass up here, okay?
Yeah, it's like he's not moving with like that intellectual strategies. He's like moving with being a bully. And I don't know. Maybe I just because I like to root for a villain every now and then, especially a good one, but like this not it's not giving. I don't know. If y'all like Breeze in the chat, if it's doing Breeze is doing something for you like it's doing for Kanan, y'all let me know in the chat. Because maybe I need to see more or something. I just need to see more. Or maybe, and I usually like Shamik more. Like I loved him in what was it, The Get Down and the Wu-Tang Clan.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, I love him as an actor.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
Yeah.
I just don't know what he's bringing to this role. I don't know. I don't know, y'all. I'm gonna have to see more Breeze in the coming episodes for me to really take it there.
DeMarcus, we only get 8 episodes. We on episode 3.
Exactly.
And it's not all about him. So I mean, what you mean patience? Shit, he should have been in season 4 then if that's the case.
Exactly.
Exactly. Then let it sit there and marinate. I need
let it marinate.
Because it's not giving. He's moving with shit. It's just literally like I'm gonna bully my way out to make a name for myself and not have like that slow, quiet, very strategic type person. Like it's not. Or maybe Shamik is just not. It's just not giving that to the character. But I like him as an actor. But I don't know. Maybe he gonna have to sit with Breeze for a little while and figure out like who Breeze really is and how does this mash up. So I can't somebody the troll is back on somebody's channel, as y'all can see. Somebody.
I'm looking for him now.
Exactly.
Oh, y'all got him? Okay.
There we go.
If y'all have a wrench, please use your wrench. Okay. If you have a wrench and you see a troll being disrespectful or anybody being disrespectful in the chat, please use your wrench and we won't even be mad at whatever you do. Okay.
Yeah, exactly.
We don't have time
for it. Channel mods, if y'all see the trolls, do your thing.
Do your thing.
And just know if you got a wrench and you cutting up, you can get it too. I'm just saying.
Yeah. And if you don't use your wrench, you're gonna lose your wrench.
Okay, breeze on through in them comments.
That part.
Please.
Oh my God.
And thank you. Because we ain't got time.
So Marvin was the MVP of this episode for me. This was he really sold this episode for me. And I feel like it took probably a good working relationship between him and Joseph Sikora for him to be able to pull the passion and intensity that we got from him, because we got several different types of Marvin here. We got Marvin with I can't think of the lady's name that's with the run the strip club. Yes, Flossie. So he had we saw one version of him that was like the businessman trying to make sure everything is good with him and Rock, make sure they get their paper and just trying to get a feel for who this is. We got Father Marvin, and I really like that scene between him and Juke. This was Laverne in this scene. Like this was like a real heavy father-daughter moment, because Juke had a lot of opportunities to have left. She could have left and went to school. She could have left and went to the military. She could have left and been a singer. But this is the only parent she has left. And they are really, really close. And she knows, especially right now, that he is not handling his grief really well from Lulu. And she just can't be away from him. And she's for her to always act so tough and so hard, Juke is really a daddy's girl. That's all she is, a daddy's girl. And Marvin always trying to be like this street dude, but like he been letting them thug tears roll this season. Like he got a soft spot that he's been letting show this season. And then we got Marvin, like, I don't care if you my nephew or not, like anybody can get it over Lulu. Because he told when he had to, because Kanan had the nerve, the audacity to say, you can come and work for me. So, you got too much dip on your chip now, Kanan. You get too big for your britches. And Marvin needed to put him in his place. He needed to put him in his place, and he told him, you can't see me, and he can't. Now there's a prediction that's going around in these streets, and they saying that it's an ass whooping ode to Kanan that's supposed to be coming from Marvin. I really hope that that's just not a rumor and that it's really happened, because Kanan has been owed an ass whooping, and he needs to get the brakes beat off of him one good time, and Marvin would be the right person to do it. But I really love the range in this episode from Marvin. EJ, how did you feel about Marvin in this episode?
Listen, I love Marvin. There was some time when Marvin used to be messing up and I used to be cussing him out on the daily. But lately, like the last few seasons, like Marvin has really been one of my favorite characters. And shout out to London. He does such an amazing job. Like if I saw him on the street, I would really think he was probably Marvin, even without him looking like he was in the 80s, because I think it was in the 80s. Even if he didn't even have that type of get up on, I would probably really be like low key, like, that's Marvin, because he really embodies the character. But yeah, Kanan need a butt whooping. Like he's been asking for it. And I was screaming at the TV, y'all. I don't know if anybody else was screaming. I was like, run from that clear lady. Please run. Turn and run immediately. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200 because we don't need another replay of this. I was just praying he just turned and left. But I love the him and Jukebox scene. I love that. I was hoping that she would just leave. Like I've always been hoping that Jukebox would leave. Like I always hoped that would be, the outcome for her in some way, form, or fashion. But I mean, we know who she is later. I mean, we know that she becomes a cop and all that type of stuff, but she ain't the greatest cop in the world. That part. But I always hope that maybe there would be a point where she would leave, and that's how she became a cop. And later, just instinct and nature just took over, and she just became. I don't know. I just wanted something better for Juke. But, we are where we are. And this is the family that she was born into. And she loves her dad. And like you said, she's a daddy's girl when it's all said and done. So while I loved it, it was kind of bittersweet because I wish she would have listened to him, because you could tell he doesn't want to go this route. He doesn't want to teach her the game. You know what I'm saying? What's nice say? Teach me the game goes. He doesn't want to do this, and I feel like it was the same way with Rock. She didn't want to teach Kanan, but they both have inserted themselves into this life because their parents are part of this life. So they naturally want to be a part of this life too, even though they're presented with different choices that they could take.
Yeah. And it hurt him to know that she's chosen on her own to do this, because he wanted better for her too. He didn't want her to be a part of this, and he knows she was gifted and talented enough to not be a part of this. He knows that, and it probably in someone in him feels like he failed her, that she didn't do anything different. But we know what Juke her career ends up being in the future. So she does end up having a legit job, and I guess we're gonna see what her connection will be. But corruption is what this family does best. I agree. I agree with you, DeMarcus, for once in a lifetime. How often does that happen? But yeah, I don't think that he will smash Flossie, because it didn't.
I agree.
Their little discussion didn't give flirtatious. It gave, I'm just trying to make sure we on the same page and we locked in with this working relationship. I just want to make sure that we can trust each other is what it was given. How do you feel, Tamika?
Yeah, I agree. I loved every scene that Marvin was in, and he was cracking me up with Flossie. I think she was like curious too, the way he was coming off, him over here talking about, I listened to a little Teddy Pendergrass sometimes, because she was like, you got away with words, honey. The way he was at that damn table, and then, can we not call them bitches and all of that stuff? But at first, when she was asking him to come back to her damn place for a drink, I'm like, what the hell is going on here? I did think about him in the Tony situation, but once they got there and was talking, and she know about his loss, and she's telling him about her loss with her daughter and different things of that nature, I don't think it was going in. And then he had me cracking up saying like 3 different times, I don't pay for no pussycat. And she was like, baby, you can't even afford mine. Like they definitely seemed like they was both filling each other out, and it felt like it was a mutual respect, or maybe could get to a respect for each other, but I didn't feel like it was going to be anything sensual happening. I definitely loved the conversation with him and Juke, and just, him, because she said, let's go away. It's like, nah, I'm not going nowhere. I'm good on that. But you go, and even him being like, I mess up everything, but some way, somehow, you are good. Like, how did that happen? And, them hugging it out. Y'all know I loved him going over there to zag on Kanan. And Kanan having the audacity to, offer him a job. And he like, Ninja, I was doing this before you was born. Are you crazy? Like, you can't even climb that damn high. You ain't on my freaking level. I said, I know that's right, Marvin. Let him know. Like, who the hell you talking to? I love that. And y'all know that, shout out to Moochie. Me and her been wanting him and Lulu to whip Kanan ass from a long time ago. But Rock would never let them do it. So, but yeah, I loved him getting on him. I even liked him talking to Rock and then going in the barbershop when he looking for your Unique, and he found out about Dan Breeze, and he was like, who the hell is Breeze? Like, he takes me through all the emotions. I was laughing at certain stuff, getting in my feelings on certain stuff, feeling his everything. So yeah, I definitely love when Marvin is on screen.
He did. This was range. This episode. Candy, how did you feel about that tongue lashing he gave to Kanan? Boy, that was some hip hop rapper bars that he was delivering to Kanan in that moment. I said, go off, because he need to get all of this.
It reminded me of the scene on the Housewives, and I got to go there. Ain't no mountain high enough, ain't no valley low enough to keep me off your ass,
baby.
And it just let you know how somebody talk to you, let you know like you can't even reach me, you can't even get high enough to reach your level. I'm a gangster. I do this shit for fun. Like, I eat, sleep, and shit. This, I was like, yes, Marvin, that's what you do. You tell him, because Kanan ain't really that right now. He's getting there, but he ain't that, and Marvin is. So I did appreciate the conversation and everything that he had to say to Kanan, and Kanan's like, all right, he opened the door for him and let his ass out. So it's like, all right, let me let this ninja go before I have to do something to him like I did his brother. Oh Lord. Anyway, but yeah, I enjoyed the conversation. With Flossie, I don't know. I felt like something brewing, because y'all know how people talk to you funny, and that be the way of them flirting with you. I felt that. I felt a little flirtation going on between Flossie and Marvin. You can't afford this. I ain't got to. To me, that was flirtation. Looks sound like little petty, was it Teddy Pendergrass or whatever? Like he gonna play that forward. He knocking them boots. That's what I felt. I just felt like when people say stuff like that to you, it's like, this is our way of our banter. This is how we going. Yeah, we gonna bump uglies later on.
I don't know. I ain't see it.
I felt it. Now whether I want him, now I want him to do it now. I'd rather him get a brown skin girl, but there's that. But I felt that.
I don't know
how him and Juke.
Go ahead.
They always, it's bittersweet with them always.
Y'all can't tell me Tommy ain't direct this episode with that scene with him and Juke. That was emotional scene right there. So you got to give it up to him for that.
Yeah.
Tika, before we get to that, we got somebody got a $4.99 super chat. Kanan is a beta. More afraid of Flossie than Breeze. I kind of am too, because she's very, very calm. And I know she got connections, especially when she said, I don't even fool with men. That means she got enough power behind her to take care of herself. I kind of am too right now. Breeze is not moving me, ain't moving me neither. Meanwhile, Flossie is connected and plotting. So yeah, I agree with all of that. Thank you, Hope Andrea. Tika, how did you feel about Marvin and his acting range this episode? Was he giving?
Okay. Marvin, aka London Brown, has definitely made me like him since I first met him on the first when we saw him as this homophobic daddy, this female beating daddy that would flame Juke all over the place. Up until the point where we saw his emotional side over the passing of his brother. He even cried that hard over his mama. But when it came to Lou, he was ooh, my brother, and now he's in it. Of course, London Brown, man, since Ballers and beyond, this man has been doing his thing. People just not catching up. So yes, he's definitely doing an amazing job. The scene with him and Juke, I was like, oh man, what a big turn, like a big 365-degree turn between the two of them. From him, like I said, him putting hands on her up until now, he's putting hands on her to love her, to hug her, and then they actually say, I love you back, you know. I appreciated that moment for the two of them, even though she wants to get into a game, into a world that he does not really want her a part of. You don't even understand, Marvin. Your niece is already in it. I mean, your daughter is already in it. Just let her, you know, what can you do except allow her in? Now she working at the bar, um, um, nodding, go pick your stuff up over there, and then sending the ladies to the next job, right? So I definitely love that scene between he and Juke. Him and Miss Flossie. I hope this was just a I'm just getting to know you type of conversation, because I got tired of hearing him say I don't pay for P USSYIEEE. I don't pay for that 3, 4, 5 times. I don't pay for that, right? Okay, Marvin, we get it. You don't pay for it, but you will get it some kind of way. I mean, if that's the route that he want to turn, if he want to get a little vanilla, a little blondie, then you know whatever, Marvin. Thugs need love too, some kind of way. I forgot how I spelled it, EJ. I just know I had a bunch of E's on the ends. And with but it was very informative, the conversation between him and Flossie. I felt like, okay, they're she's trying to figure out who he is, and in the meantime, hopefully he's paying attention to, you know, who she is and how she actually moves, and just keep that eye open, keep that side eye open on her, because you don't know which way she's going to turn. It's looking good right now. She's talking like she got a good plan, and you know she's willing to work with y'all, but you know, anything could happen. With Kanan, I was just waiting for him to 1-800 choke that bro. Okay. I wanted him to choke him out, take him, like hang him over the balcony, over the banister, like Tommy did to
By his
Rita.
ankles.
I wanted all of that. But when that man told him that you ain't even on my level, I was like, okay. So we watching. I need the squabble between uncle and nephew. I don't think it's gonna be much of a squabble, because it's Marvin versus Kanan. Like Kanan can pop off, but I ain't never really seen him throw no balls, right? So
Right.
anyway, great London Brown. You keep doing your thing every single week. Yeah, he definitely
Exactly.
can't see him.
He has been the MVP thus far this season, which probably means that he's probably gonna have a sad ending. I don't think it's gonna work out.
Girl. But
yeah, it's not looking good for him ending the season off. I don't feel like either he's not gonna make it or he's gonna be locked up somewhere for life. So
For sure.
When Tika mentioned Juke and Marvin's scene when she spat on him and made him lose his ish. Even as bad as it was for father and daughter, they both acted their behinds off. Like they've been doing this ish from the beginning, and Rock as well. But Marvin, something like that, as emotional as it was, and terror, like that was like terrorizing. That was like real deal acting. Like it didn't look fake. It looked real. They were slanging tapes and books and TVs. Oh God, it looked so real. They really did their big one with Marvin and Juke. When I like to see their interaction together, more positive than negative. But either way it is, like when they found out that Lulu passed away, it was like she was looking at him like, answer me, say something. And he just bust out crying. It was like they did a big one.
It's like we feel like we earned these moments with them. We feel like because we feel like we've been through with them through all of their mess together, and them not speaking and being angry, and both of them with the losses that they've had. It's like we feel like we earned to get to this place with them. So I definitely like to see these two together. Their scenes together are like some of my favorites.
Yeah.
And speaking of Juke, who told you to go out here and make this connection? Who told you to do this? Nobody sanctioned you to do this. She decided to go out there and talk to this cop, Garcia, all on her own, even though he has been on her ass stalking her. Like, he ain't got nothing else to do. Sir, I know it's more crime in the city. I know it's more crime out there than that, but he has just been on her ass, and I know she's sick of it. But nobody told you to have him on your payroll. Like, I don't know why would you go out and do that? And she was giving Kanan a third degree. Like, Juke has actually been, like, I could see how her skill set transferred over into a police academy, because the way she was questioning like Marvin in the other episode, and then now she was like, she does that with Rock, and like Kanan got his this episode. She was like rapid firing off with these questions, trying to figure some stuff out, and I don't think that she completely buys it. Like, she don't have enough to go on to like truly believe him, because she's just like, whatever happened to y'all when y'all talk, and how you feel about Lulu, because like we kind of like tore up about it, but you act like you calm. And so, like, do you think that you think your mom did that? Well, how you feel about that? And Kanan just be, well, how I don't talk with my mother. She's dead to me. It don't even matter no more. Like that's enough to seem real suspicious, Kanan. And she, the more she start hanging around cops, she's going to develop these cop tendencies. I can see that about her. Tika, how did you feel about Juke, and like why would you put this man on payroll? Now you really got to go to work. And how did you feel about her in that conversation with Kanan? You feel like she was buying any of it?
Heck no, she's definitely not buying in it. She can't move until she's got some real type of proof to do what it is, that whatever it is she's planning on doing. I'm watching. I'm just trying to see Juke. Like, you trying to die? Like, you ready to go? You just got through, saying how, it's my family, and because of who my family is, they probably gonna get me next and all this other stuff. Well, why you put yourself in positions and predicaments to be next is my question. And I just want to know what the dollar amount was on that paper between her and Garcia, because is it worth it, Garcia? Or is Garcia about to play a game, and then either he become her victim, or he actually start complying with what she's wanting? And what is it that she really wants? Is it that she's trying to get her aunt sent up the road? Like, what are you doing? What is the end game for you, Juke? I'm just waiting to see what her end game is. And she's definitely not trusting Kanan, and she definitely can't stand her Auntie Rock at this point. One of you ninjas know what happened to my uncle, and y'all are not saying anything. I don't know, girl. Tread lightly, Juke. Just be safe for now, okay? Because I don't know what your end game is.
Correct, and exactly, and whatever that number is, I hope she can afford it. Tamika, how did you feel about Juke deciding to make an enemy an ally?
I didn't really know what she was going to do. I was laughing though, because he was like, "How did you get here? What are you doing? You better leave the." And I'm like, "Sir, you don't know who the hell you messing with. Okay, you really don't. Like, you keep coming around, stalking her, going to her friends and every damn where, and she's letting you know. Now I know where you lay your hat at with your pretty family and your pregnant wife, and you look like you broke, and you might want a little change. Okay, do you be out here doing something strange for some change, officer?" And it seems he do. And I was like, Tika, I want to know what the hell the amount was too. I was like, show us what is, these numbers that you don't wrote down. So I'm just curious, because it seems like he still thinks he's the one that has the power. He's still over here trying to give threats. I don't think it worked that way. So I want to know, is he going to really be on board? Is she going to be able to, give him this figure he looking for? Or is he going to keep coming with the threats? Because then you ain't gonna be getting no money. You're gonna be getting buried somewhere. I don't know which way we going. I'm curious to see it all play out though. I definitely am.
I am, because what happens if she can't afford a payment one day? Like, what's
Right.
gonna happen? Is we gonna be in trouble, or what happens when he start asking for more? Because they always do that.
Exactly. And I'm assuming that's why she wanted the job, because she ain't tell Kanan about it. She ain't tell her father about it. This seems like something she's trying to take care of on her own. So yeah.
I'm gonna need a little bit more for that job. I just feel like people just be greedy and just always don't want more in it. I don't know. This don't look like it might be work well. I just don't trust him. EJ, do you trust this partnership, or do you think maybe he can be like a mentor to Juke and convince her to be a police officer? I don't know where this could go.
Hell no. He a mentor, all right, teaching her what it's like to be a dirty cop, because we know that's exactly what she is later in the future. But at the end of the day, this was dumb. And this is my problem with these Thomas kids sometimes. They always taking it into their own hands to do things on the side without ever talking to the people who actually in the doggone business of the game, okay? Like, why not go to your dad? Like, this is what's happening, yada, 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 yada. Or you so mad at Rock, because I probably right now he little, you might not want to go to him. But you so mad at Rock for what? Because Kanan said so? Like, why we mad at Rock? Because Kanan said so, because Kanan filled your head with all these things that didn't even make sense to you. You even said it didn't make sense. But yet you want to ride with Kanan on this, and now you want to be upset with her for no reason. And she done been there for you. She ain't did nothing to you. But yet, we want to pop off and we want to be mad at her when we probably could have went to her and probably could have got some help with this situation. Instead, now we digging ourselves into this hole, and we're inserting ourselves into this business that we didn't even really have to be in, because the way Juke could have left with all the talent that she has, she could have just left, started over, did something different. I know she loved her daddy, but she can love her daddy from afar. She can't. It just is what it is. So I just think that this is going to come back to bite her in the behind, because she ain't going to be able to pay this bill when it's all said and done. And when he asks for something more, and when everything escalates, or when it comes down to her or him, you know what I'm saying? Because it always come down to that. It always come down to save my behind or continue. You know what I'm saying? Like, it always come down to something crazy like that. So I just think that this is gonna be just another move that's gonna end up doing more harm than actually helping. And I don't trust him at all. I think this dude is a clown, and clearly he was desperate. And this is how it always works. You get so desperate that you need money, but you're supposed to be in the business of protecting and serving, but you can't protect and serve the very thing that you out here denouncing, trying to, you want to attach yourself to it. You want to give out numbers. You want to get paid. Like, man, bump these dirty cops. Sometimes these dirty cops just be doing too much.
Way too much. And he's definitely one of them. Like, if all the cops to get on the payroll, she get this one that feels like a loose cannon. Like, I don't trust this one. I don't know. This might not be the one, but she somehow ends up getting closer to her police uniform. I don't know what's going on there. Candy, how did you feel about Juke making her own little partnership and her conversation with Kanan, trying to dig some information out of him, because she is a little suspicious, like Unique was, as to why he's just not in mourning like everyone else is.
Baby, listen, when she went to that man's house and had her head caught to the side, go ahead, Laverne. Yeah, I'm here. You're living in squalor. Your roof about to fall in, your floor caving in, your car backfiring like Smokey on Friday, your tail light out, your trunk popping up. Like, listen, she sat there and told that man everything other than good morning and good afternoon. Your wife,
she did it calmly, by the way. She did it calmly.
Yes, that's the scary part. You got kids, you got one on the way, and you can't make enough. You don't make enough money to live like this. They don't pay you enough. I said, oh, girl, what is you finna do? I ain't mad at it. Hey, sometimes, y'all follow me, I follow you. Let's see what, I can pay you off. You ain't said no, though. Garcia. I said, this motherfucker crazy. I said, this is the turning point for Juke. She's starting to turn because she's too calm, cool, and collected. And that head caught and that eye was kind of closed a little bit, like she was acting like a police officer. Man, the police have been harassing Juke since she's been on this damn show. She ain't got no choice but to become one. That was her. She had no choice. That's all was around her. They kept coming to her for information. So it's like she had no choice but to become a cop, and I could see that she was becoming a cop right then and there. She was trying out for the force right then and there. She passed. I don't know how much she gave that man, but she done went and got her a job so she can fund it to leave her peoples alone. I'm sick of y'all. But I think she really want to find out what happened to those not children, but Crystal and
Famous.
famous and if they got anything on Lou. I think she's doing that just to find out some information because Marvin can't get nothing. Marvin, he getting it the street way, and Rock ain't giving a damn. So it's like, you know, let me do something. Let me see what I can do. I ain't mad at it. I wasn't mad at it. Now later on when it backfired, then I probably will be like, God damn it, Juke. But right now, I enjoy every bit of it. You know, she's a scene stealer, and she did that.
She did.
So much so the man got in the car with her later on. I'm telling you.
He did. He know he was broke and the force ain't paying him. She said he got 3 kids and one on the way.
And the roof falling in and the car backfiring, all that. He got all these problems. And he got in the car with her. So there's that. She did what she's supposed to do.
Moving on to the bum of the season. Why are you going off on these white boys that Breeze himself said make more money in a day than y'all do out on the street corner? But your ego get on the in the way, so you just want to slap a hoe because you got to, and then go on step to Kate. These angry, angry man syndrome because somebody targeted your ego, and now you feel a little bad and all of that. I'm you know what? I don't like Kanan, but I like the way he handled Taz in this scene here. Like, he literally made him feel so small, so unimportant. He made Taz feel like a non-MFing factor, and that he didn't even turn around to give him eye contact. And I'm like, see, that's how you deal with somebody who's just trying to feel important. Make them feel even less important than they are. I don't know how long Taz is gonna last, but he moving real reckless because he feels threatened by Kanan. And instead of feeling threatened, maybe if you moved in the shadows and you moved a little bit more calculated, your spot wouldn't be threatened. But like he's literally showing all of his cards and showing his hands right away to where we got you figured out already. EJ, how did you feel about Taz? EJ, you there?
EJ is probably over there working, honey.
I'm sorry, I had to go open the door. I forgot to tell you I'll be right back. What happened?
We on
Taz.
Yes. How'd you feel about Taz being reckless in this? I don't know how long he's going to last because he's been very reckless.
Well, Breeze basically told him that he was going to take him out. I don't know why he's still there. I thought he was going to be gone. I thought this was going to be one of those, we're about to go take him somewhere and take him out at some point. But I see Breeze playing the long game on this one. Yeah, this isn't going to end well for him. So it is what it is. I would have never even let Kanan know that I felt the way. I would have been
exactly
sneaky with it. I would have just been playing my role, and then I would have took him out on the side. Like, I would have played my role, the role that they're giving me, and then I would have just waited and bought my time with Kanan. That's what he should have did, but he getting too emotional.
Yeah. He's showing his hands up front. Like, he's showing what he's about. He's showing what he's about up front. And that's not going to end well because now everybody knows what triggers you. They know what gets you upset. They know what triggers you. They know exactly what buttons to push to get you right where they want you. Tika, how did you feel about Taz? And you think he's gonna make it to the end of the season?
He'll be lucky if he make it to the 5th episode. Taz is out here beating up Glenn and Shane and just doing the most. And then again, he's letting his right hand know what his left hand is gonna do. Meaning he's putting it on notice, Kanan. I don't like you. I don't like how you moving because you treat me like secondary second, third dairy help. I'm literally the help, which he really is just the help. Like, you're not a boss. You want to be the boss. You want to, roll with Breeze like that, but you've been replaced. So at the end of the day, just play your role, be quiet, and move silently. But if he make it to the fifth, sixth episode, I'll be shocked, because it's just a matter of the way he's moving. And hell, he a hot head, but you dealing with two even hotter heads being out of Kanan as well as Breeze. So R.I.P. Taz. At some point, you're gonna be up out of here, boy. Come up missing real quick.
Tamika, tell us about your boy Taz in this episode. What is he attacking these white boys in the middle of the street?
I don't
And
know.
then if I was them twins, I would have beat his ass. Like, I would have double teamed his ass.
Right, they should have jumped him. This dude is. Back in the days, we would have called him a cornball. 50 had a song where he was like, "What up, wankster?" Like, this dude ain't about shit. I don't know how the hell he lasted this long. He need to get up out of here. I'm tired of him crying and going complaining every damn minute. You definitely are showing your hand. And even though I can't stand Kanan, I was cracking up at him smiling like, "You messing up my count. You in my damn life. Get the hell up out of here, dude." Like, this is sad. I don't know, but yeah, I don't know what Breeze is doing, even letting him stay around this damn long. To be honest, he's a waste of space.
He is, and he's being reckless. Like, he is not moving the way that in a smart way. He's not going about this in a positive way. Like, you're showing them you're weak. You're showing them that another man threatens you that bad that you start acting like this. And see, he gonna do something that's gonna piss Breeze off. Like, he's gonna do something reckless. And we see Breeze don't have patience for people. Like, he don't really have time to conversate or anything like that. He's just gonna pop off. But Taz, like, you're not doing this in the proper way, and you're gonna do something stupid. Cause going off in the middle of the damn day on your money makers is not a wise move. I don't even know by the time we get to the next episode that's gonna get into Breeze's pathway. I don't know. It's not looking great for him. Candy, how long is Taz gonna last being reckless like this?
Listen, that's my son nickname, but he got 2 Z's. And I told him, I said, "Bud, somebody on the show named Taz." He said, "Mom, I hope he ain't lame. I hope he got some about him. I hope he got some get up about him." I said, "I don't think so, bud." So Taz asked about it here probably next episode. Because of what you just did, like, you could have, if he did not, he could have messed up whoever this group of fellas were. Like, you could have messed up a deal. Now we got, we done lost out on we don't have anybody to sell this to, so, or to give this product to. So now I got more product than I need because you didn't ran your mouth and didn't run off my peoples. So, yeah, he just a delivery fella, or he the UPS man, and that pissed him off. Don't tell me I'm a worker boy. Don't tell me I'm a worker bee because I'm driving and delivering these packages to you. Don't do that. Don't tell me that. Don't tell him black man that. Boy, shut up. You just mad because Breeze ain't did what you wanted him to do or what you felt he should have done. But he already told you, you ain't you ain't that dude. You ain't that dude. And everybody else done told you that too. You see Kanan moving through these streets with Breeze, and you just always peeping around the corner acting like Jason on the Oval. It's nothing.
And yeah, he just he's gone. It ain't gonna be looking good.
Disgruntled employee. Yes, all I see for me. Yes,
and he always just look angry and mad and stuff all the time. Calm down, like, just please calm down. He be just doing way too much. Yeah, this is exactly what I see. Exactly. I think he's worse than Kane. He's definitely worse.
3 times worse. Because you ain't been on but 3 episodes, and you showed your ass every episode.
Exactly. And at least Kane could still get the job done. He might have been jealous of Tariq, but he will still he still got the job done. Yeah, this one gonna get himself hurt. He's gonna get himself hurt. And then finally we get to Kanan, Mr. Stark himself. He was being a busy bee by the end of this episode. He had to met with why did I forget his name all the time? It's right there.
Stefano Marchetti.
Yes, Stefano. Because Stefano, although he said he don't want to work with Rock no more, but he mad because she found another partner. So he's like, oh, now you got to go to Kanan. It's like, oh, well, you know, your mom is a threat out here to us and our business and stuff like that. What did you think that because you didn't want to work with her anymore, that nobody else was going to work with her anymore? Why are you mad? And then going after her son instead, and Kanan with his dumb ass, like you letting this colonizer get in between you and your mom. Okay? That should, nobody on the street should know you have beef with your own mother. That should be an in-house thing. And it's so prevalent that people feel comfortable coming to you behind your mom's back to talk about her. Like, that's just like, to me, that's a violation of street code. So I don't know what kind of code Kanan is living by, but like, that just should not be allowed. Nobody should know that there's a strain there. And the way he disrespected his uncle, and I knew Kanan wouldn't take that lightly either. He didn't take that lightly. Marvin threatening him. He got an inside tip from Stefano, so he's trying to like look good in his eyes. He knows that he's starting to look good in Bree's eyes, like he's starting to be, you know, his wingman. And then we still in Tiana from Rock and Marvin's business. He like come over here. Kanan, you are a little spawn of Satan there. Yeah, that's what people, even though her name is Tiana, people are saying that this is going to be the person who will be his
the baby mama. Mm-hmm.
I don't know. They hadn't alluded to that. People just out here suspecting.
Yeah, she was supposed to come in this season. Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. So we'll see. So far, we know her name is Tiana, but maybe she'll tell, you know, she'll tell the real name. But this might be the making of Kanan and his little family with the son that he just didn't raise.
Didn't give a damn about, right?
Exactly, that he didn't give a damn about. They definitely did. So yeah, Kanan is moving real sneaky here, because why are you moving against your own blood? You're moving against your blood. Mind you, you wouldn't even be standing right now if it wasn't for your mom. I ain't say Rock is the best parent in the world. She damn sure ain't winning no damn medals and awards. Trophies.
She is.
She ain't winning no damn awards. She ain't even nominated. But she will never be nominated for Mom of the Year. But you would not be standing where you are right now if it wasn't for her. Like, he should owe her that much to not meddle in their business. And that he's gonna go this far to do this. Like, Kanan, you a low down, dirty scoundrel. Candy, how did you feel about Kanan by the end of this episode? Because I said, oh, he playing now.
I said, you low down, dirty, no good piece of trash. Because the fact that you went to Tony Danza, Stefano, and
I know that's what I wanted to call him, Tony Danza.
You know, who's the boss? Because y'all, right. you know he got a problem with your mama. You got a problem with your mama. Kanan don't give a damn about family. We already know that. I sent y'all that little thing today, and Kanan don't care nothing about family, okay? He's not loyal. He's loyal to who's, I ain't gonna say who's loyal to him, because hell, his mama been loyal to him. To a fault. Hence, he's still standing here. I don't know what to say about Kanan, other than he does what he needs to do to get ahead, and doesn't care who he hurts along the way. And you go into this white man and let him do what he do and say what he say about your mama, about she ain't supposed to be here. And then, who gives you the right to say, well, somebody can and cannot go? You jealous? You mad? Like, what's your problem, sir? I don't understand. And then you got this little lame-o that's liking everything that you're saying as if it's right. Like, I can talk about it, but you can't talk about it.
Right.
I can tell her no, but you can't tell her no, because that's my mama. He don't care nothing about, and don't know nothing about none of that. He don't know nothing about that. All he know is whoever talks shit about my mama, that's who I'm going with. Pops and snaps, that's who I'm going with. Who unique. That's what I'm going with. I'm going with whoever is against my mama, and that's that on that. Kanan is so annoying, and then Jarita, whoever Jarita is, girl, I don't know if he got hang time or not. He ain't but 15, 16 years old, so you might be, wasting your damn money. And whatever is finna happen, girl, I hope it's worth it.
He
And
definitely
I hope he
mad.
child.
Yeah, Stefano definitely mad because the way he be eyeballing Rock, and she ain't never want to throw none his way.
Yeah, she won't give him none of that chocolate cook.
like, sir, she don't want it.
Well,
She
he call
don't.
it the Tootsie Roll. You ain't get to put your nutty buddy in the Tootsie Roll. Child.
Okay, a Tootsie Roll was meant to be all chocolate. It don't need none of that. Don't need no
Right,
no
nothing else in it, okay.
EJ, how you feel about your boy Kanan in this episode? Just really showing us that he, when Rock go low, he going to hell.
Mm-hmm. The crazy part about it to me is that I just feel like even if you mad at your family, like it's still your family at the end of the day, and no outsider, especially nobody that ain't a skin folk, don't get to talk no ish about your mama. You know what I'm saying? Like you can do that. Like this is where I respect Bro-Rilla at. Bro-Rilla get on here and talk a lot of shit about her sister, but she don't let nobody else get in them damn comments talking shit about her sister. She been
like, wait a minute. That's all. This is me and her thing now. This is me and her.
This me and her. You can't say shit, but I can, but you can't. And I just feel like that it should always be on that type of energy. Like even if you don't F with them, like it's still you don't get to do this. Like I'm not gonna sit up here and kiki and kaka with you over this because no. Like she did this to me. Like what we got going on is between me and her. It ain't got ish to do with you. So no, you don't get to jump on no bandwagons with all of this. And the fact that Stefano was just in last episode talking about he didn't want nothing to do with, he didn't want to be a part of the business. Well, stay out of the business of it, Stefano. Just collect your check and sit down somewhere. Because why are we here? Like, why are we here? Like, this is giving bitter Betty. This is giving, I'm jealous. This is giving, I'm so mad. Like, you said she couldn't be in Queens. You didn't want her in Queens. She stepped around you, okay? She stepped around you and she went over here to Manhattan. Guess what? She's not in Queens. So, oh well. Like, I don't call that a loophole. You didn't say she couldn't be in all of New York, period. Like, you said she can't be in Queens, and she not. So why are you mad? Like it's enough money out here for everybody.
She over there in Manhattan, and now he still got an attitude about it.
Okay, and then we got this, and then we got Kanan, like just still doing the most. Like if you don't want nothing to do with her, then how about you just don't have nothing to do with her? How about you not bother her either? You know what I'm saying? How about you just let it go altogether? But now we got this, and we already know where this is about to go. We already know this heifer is about to do some dumb stuff because Kanan so said it, and here we go. So we're gonna have to see how this all play out. But this is about to get real ignorant. I'm probably gonna be cussing Kanan out every week after this. I just feel it.
Oh yeah, I feel it too. Like this is the like I said, the seeds have definitely been planted of how low he's willing to take it. And like we're not even playing by street code anymore. Like he's just out here being reckless. At least your family's supposed to have, you don't double cross, and then not in public. At least not in public that everybody in New York know you don't like your own mama, and it shouldn't be that way. Tamika, how did you feel about Kanan being just completely out there? He already been a little wayward, but this was taking it too far.
First of all, Stefano, oh God, I'm on your head. I cannot stand this man. He did some straight bitch shit in this. Excuse my language, y'all. He's a bitch in this episode. He showed it. And I'm glad Pino told you, hop your happy ass on that damn train and get the hell up out my damn face. Like, why are you are not the boss. You ain't the head of the 5 families in the 5 boroughs. You run Queens, okay? You got a boss you answer to that you was doing shit behind his back, and you trying to put it all on Rock. And he even told you, like, take some accountability. You went and did things you wasn't supposed to do. Everybody want to blame Rock. Damn it, I need that shirt. I'm sick of it. And then Kanan, he know you a damn dummy, so of course he gonna go to you and give you the info so you could go ahead and run with it. And I forgot to talk about when he was talking to Juke, and she said, "Well, what happened with you know, famous? Why I don't really think she did it. Oh, you don't? So who do you think did it? Oh, I don't know, and I don't care. You said she dead to me. You don't get back on a dead person. If she dead, then go ahead and worry about your damn business. Now it don't matter whether she took out famous or not. Rock gonna do what she want to do, how she gonna do it. So then let her do what she doing. You do what you doing. But of course, Kanan can't do that because Kanan think he know every damn thing and he got to do everything. I'm so sick of Kanan. I'm so mad that he lived another, what, 20 years after this, 30 years after that. Y'all don't know how bad I want to. But Snaps, Crackle Pop, and Stefano gotta go. We already know Kanan ain't going nowhere. He might cost his mother her life. He may not take her life, but he might cost her her life. Because if he mess with this product and she can't get them people their money.
Yeah, and it'll be all on him, just all forever doing dumb stuff. When she have his back against come hell or high water. No, girl, that's a little demon seed. You can't save him, and he don't want to be saved either.
Yeah,
you can't save him. Tika, what did you think when we seen Tiana knock on that last door and Kanan open it with a damn cock to the side smile, just grinning like a jack-o'-lantern to know, like, I got one over on my mother.
Listen, all I said, like I said in the chat, they fit a 304 to 304. Okay. It's about to be some foolishness. I'm sure he's probably about to try to infiltrate Rock's situation, clearly, because how out of all the people you get sent over to Kanan's little raggedy apartment, it's one of the chicks that's working for Rock and Flossie and all of them. But 304, Jarita, she might want to be careful. Jarita to Tiana, whoever she's supposed to be, might want to be careful messing around with Flossie, because Flossie look like she don't play. She's silent but deadly. Like, you might be snorting up a whole bunch of powder that you wasn't planning on snorting, and your ass might go to sleep and won't wake up. So she gonna, she gotta whatever happened to her.
Exactly. That might not be the one to mess with because she way too calm.
Right, for real, for real. And Stefano, he stayed digging his own little grave, and I can't wait for somebody to put him on in it. But Nadia already told him take several seats, get somewhere and sit down. But I do like that they gave us a play-by-play of how this plan is supposed to work. So they show Jarita going to the bar, picking up the product in this little USPS envelope, and then going to one of her suitors or one of her tricks and dropping it off. And, I'm sure it's probably some ins and outs that go on that we didn't get to see on that note. And then going back to the club and saying, hey, or going back to the bar and saying, okay, what's my next move? Or I got something else where I'm supposed to be, right? But can I say shout out to the unreleased record of MC Light, Gotta Move Weight. Okay, MC Light was the soundtrack of my high school year. Like anything MC Light made, and being a Florida girl, like all we had was like New York music, right? Until until Luke and all them people came, right? But MC Light, all I can say, listen, I had to write down a couple of lyrics, putting fuel on the fire while you expire. Force your hand, Max, you and your man retire. Listen, don't play with MC Light. Damn Jarita, and all them other people. Don't play with MC Light. That's all I got from out of that situation. But like I said, I like how they showed us how the plan was supposed to play out.
Mm-hmm. Like EJ saying, hey. Hey, EJ, you see us, EJ? You see us, EJ? We got you, girl.
I appreciate you, girl. I appreciate you. They did, okay? Pac-Man 8, okay? Little power balls too, okay?
Listen. Yes, I said, is that the lights? Okay,
light. And was. I'm like, that's how you
I knew it was bring the 90s.
Mm-hmm.
That's a
but yeah, that's how the episode ended with Kanan being devious and mischievous, and this is going to cost his family. We see he comes out of it because which he gets his later on anyway. Karma caught his ass on the back end, but this is going to cost his family a lot.
Yeah.
And I want to see where because there has to be some kind of breakdown between him and Juke at some point, because she's going to catch wind of him and how he's moving here. Like because they ain't paying enough attention to him, because it really don't take too much to figure Kanan out. He's not a good liar.
I think that's why Marvin gonna whip his ass.
He don't have a good poker face.
At
he
all.
don't move in a way that seems like like you'd be around him for 15 minutes and like Unique don't even know Kanan like that, and it took him 3 minutes to be like, okay, what your uncle did. It's like he's not hiding anything. Like he don't ever need to get arrested and be interrogated by the police. Like it's like written all over his face. He has a very, very guilty conscience. He's not able to hide any of this yet. So all it's gonna take is a little push in by Juke, and she's gonna be able to figure him all the way out. And then once people know his secret, then he want to shoot people. Then now you can't live no more because you know too much about what's going on. So this is going to cost his family. Him trying to get his get back is going to cost everyone around him, and there's not going to be any good coming out of that. So that's what we got to look forward to. Kanan being a whole demon out here in these streets. So and at the expense of his family, but to get cool points from like Breeze and Snap, Crackle, and Pop and Tony Danza over there. So you want to impress all of these people, but ain't none of the ones that stood up for you after you done popped off several people and your mom hid it from you. You don't care about none that they've done, but you want to look good in these people's eyes. Okay. We're going to see where that's going to get you. Y'all drop your thoughts on episode 3 in the chat, and how you felt about Joseph Sikor's direction here in episode 3. We're going to go around so the ladies can tell us what they look forward to in episode 4 and what's going on everybody's channel. Almost 50 people in here. So if y'all hadn't hit like and subscribe on the channels, we see y'all. If you ain't said nothing, if you just sitting here in silent and being quiet, speak up now. Say, hey, what's up? Yep, go ahead. We see y'all out here. Say what's up.
He just talking to one person. That's all. If you know. Young boy ain't talking to us. He's talking to somebody. One person.
Drop your comments down below.
And that one person probably ignoring him.
I'm gonna start with you, Tika. What would you like to see happen in episode 4, and what's going on over there on All Things Ruthless?
Yeah. As always, great live. Listen, I just want to see what this conversation with Kanan and Jarita, aka Tiana, so they say, is about to be about. What it's about to be about, right? I need to see if Kanan is working on, infiltrating his mama's program, or is he just buying 304 Cootie Cat? Like, I just want to know. And you got enough money, because them some high price 304s. I'm just saying. And I just want Stefano. I want him to just go away. He ain't got to go home. He can get the heck up out of here. I'm sick of him. So sick of him. I definitely want to see what happens to Taz, because Taz is just doing too much. He's literally wearing his emotion on his sleeve, and we don't like emotional people, right? So at some point you're gonna have to go. I want to pray for Marvin, because Marvin went to the pastor and he was like, Pastor, basically, I don't know what to do. And then the conversation between he and Rock, when he asked her, did she believe in God? Rock is the dang old devil. She don't believe in no God. So why you even ask the devil that question? I'm just asking. But with that being, that's my thoughts, just my thoughts. But with that being said, like, coming up on the channel tomorrow, I'm gonna try to knock out Dutton Ranch. Sunday we got Virtual Club Eating. With Virtual Club Eating is always the vibe. Bring your ones, bring your dollars, so we can make it rain over there. And then we got Vampire Lestat. EJ and I should be doing our first reaction to the Vampire Lestat, because we got to see what else Louis is gonna do with his fine self. Bump Lestat, I'm just saying. And bump Armand. Armand is a liar. But that's that's Sunday. Hopefully, I'm hoping I could be here Monday and Tuesday. Monday, we're going to do the panel reaction to, or the panel discussion of the Vampire Lestat. Tuesday, we're going to do From. It's the final episode. Oh my God. And I'm ready for all shenanigans in Fromville. Thursday, we got Zatima. And then back on around the block to Raising Canaan. And then I'm sure I probably missed something, but it's just so much going on. Oh, hell, I can't forget this. I'm sorry, y'all. Tuesday is the return of Tyler Perry's Ruthless. And on Wednesday, we will be doing the Ruthless Roundtable where we're going to talk all the shenanigans on Ruthless. And if y'all haven't seen Courtney Glade, Melissa L. Williams, Matt Daniels' latest little skits, come back to All Things Ruthless tomorrow. I'm gonna bring y'all those skits. And they're out there promoting Ruthless just like I'm trying to promote Ruthless as well. So that's pretty much it. I know I said a lot. Yes, Tika talked a lot. Yes, she did, Candy. But that's just what it is. And I'm ready. Candy, you hosting Sunday or right? Okay. And that's all, y'all. Thanks, Kay, for putting this together.
Thank you, Tika. And yeah, got it all out there. Tamika, what's going on in the den, and what do you want to see happen in episode 4?
Well, first I want to take a moment to sing a song for Michael. We not saying sorry, okay? Words do come easily, like forget you, okay? Get your anyway, y'all. Don't keep it nice.
Your mama and your daddy.
Ooh yeah.
I should have swallowed you.
Just like the Showtime at the Apollo Sandman. Just get out of here.
Over in the den is what? Of course, all the Queen's Men over in Club Eden on Sunday. Okay, can't wait to talk about that episode. And then pretty much all the stuff that Tika said. I think the only other thing I got besides that is the Oval and Love at the Lockup and the Shy. So yeah, if you're not already subscribed to all the channels, like on all the channels, hype us up, put us in the algorithm, tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend, give us a wave, let us know you came by, put some flames up in the sky, do all of the things. We appreciate it.
Thank you, Tamika. Candy Love. Are you done being traumatized over the polygamist and
Listen, I'm sick of it, okay? Stomp him like a roach, good God. I need my inhaler now. Tiki, you asked me, was I hosting Sunday? Sure, darling, I'll host Sunday.
Don't act like you don't know.
Yeah. Yeah.
Bring your inhaler.
Yeah, I need to find it. I normally keep it at my computer. But yeah, what was the question? See, y'all threw me off. All I know was Candy was hosting, and then Tamika started singing.
Next episode 4. And what's on the channel?
What I'm looking forward to? Kanan getting his ass. See, I can't talk. Kanan getting his ass beat by somebody.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that too.
And beat it good. I hope we get it next episode. We're gonna be on a break next week, right? So I guess we have to wait 2 weeks, maybe. Anyway,
it's a break.
I think.
Right? On the 4th episode.
It might be because of the 4th. I'm not too sure. I need to check that.
Oh
yeah.
Yeah, somebody double check.
The chat won the versus young boy. The chat did.
I like Pleasure P singing. The suit had to go, but the singing was
his mic was on. Yeah.
On.
Yeah, his mic definitely was on. What else? Oh, please go and check out The Polygamist, which we did on Wednesday. We did the Oval on Wednesday. On Tuesday, I need my inhaler. On Tuesday,
go get your inhaler.
Go get it.
We're Housewives of Atlanta. Let's check out my channel. I got to get my inhaler. Good God.
Go get it.
Yes, to turn your notification bell on and hit like and subscribe. We did the polygamous. What was that? Wednesday? Did we do?
Mhm.
Candy Hosen for the Polygamist. I'm still traumatized by this series. So if y'all watch the Polygamist, please, please go and check out our live stream of that because we are very, very unserious. EJ, what's going on the channels, and what do you want to see in episode 4?
I just want to see Kanan get his behind whooped. I mean, clearly we know he gonna live to see another day. So I would say I want to see him get got, but we know he gonna live. So that's that. But yeah, other than that, not too much I want to see because this episode this season I'm pretty much holding my breath, just trying to figure out what's gonna happen with my baby girl. Yeah, love me some rock. So I'm just holding my breath, trying to see what's gonna go down with that. But other than that, this was a really good episode to me. Now I got to do the Lord's work out here. Got to do the Lord's work.
No, it doesn't say that it's on break. I don't know.
But other than that, as far as my channel is concerned, of course, like Tika said, we have our reaction to the Vampire Lestat. I'll be dropping that soon. I'll be dropping that soon. And
not Team Taz. He said he got us up on his live. We ended now, Mo, but shout out to Mo.J. What's going on?
Now, I know you lying. I know you lying.
Yeah,
listen,
Taz
ain't gonna make it. Taz ain't gonna make it.
He ain't got long.
Okay, that part. But yeah, so we have that coming out soon. I'll get that posted on the TDT. And then, of course, we have our Vampire Lestats live panel discussion. I gotta make sure that we know that it ain't got nothing to do with Armand crazy self. And then, of course, we have our finale of From. Y'all, I'm so sad to see this one go, but this is gonna be wild, so I'm excited for that. And then, of course, Retro Club Eden, where it's always a vibe. Y'all already know. Madam in the building. Hey, can somebody do the 8 that for me? 8, 8, 8, 8, 8. You know, the big 8. The big 8. There you go. 8. Okay. So, yeah, so I'm excited about it. So we'll be doing that. And that's pretty much it.
I'm mad at that.
And the Ruthless Roundtable, of course, will be back. So, the Ruthless Roundtable will be back on Tuesday. So we'll be talking about Ruthless. So, and that's about it. So y'all keep y'all notifications turned on and do all the things.
Y'all heard them. Make sure y'all like and subscribe to the channel. We see you, Mo said, come on over there. They're still talking power. So if y'all still want to talk Raising Kanan, Mo.J said they still will be on after this to talk some more. I don't know where he at with Team Task because I know he lying. You got to be lying about that.
Ain't no telling what Mo. He didn't gave that boy another kind of career or something. Or he had an issue. That's why he just threw them boxes at them boys. Mo done made up some shit over there. I'm telling you.
Yes, he. You want some other stuff with that one?
Yeah.
What do I want to see in next episode? Yeah, Taz got to go. You know what? I want to see what Flossie real about. I want something to happen so I can see the real her. We ain't seen the real her yet. I want to see the real her. That's what I want to see in the next episode. As far as my channel goes, Peacock just released the movie Strong. So I'll be watching that this weekend. So expect a review coming out of me with Strong. It's got Halle Bailey and I think maybe Coco Jones is in the movie, and it's a lot of other it looks like I think
Lynn
Whitfield. Lynn Whitfield, yes. So I am going to be watching Strong this weekend. So be on the lookout.
Girl, they acting a fool over there, honey.
So yeah, I'll be watching that to review that. Let's see, House of the Dragon. We started this week. It came back last Sunday, so we'll be doing House of the Dragon on Wednesday. Then move to Tuesdays after From. One more episode of From, y'all. One more episode of season 4, and so we'll be wrapping up that season this week. Speaking of From, another Fromcast interview I dropped today, actually. So going over to the channel right now, run that up. I talked to the actress who plays Fatima. So we got to see what Smiley's mom has to say about her role and From. And then I'll be bringing you all one more last From interview, and I'll be talking to the actor who plays Elgin and Muriel. I talked to them this week. So I got one more From cast interview to bring you all. And y'all know we cut up on Mondays. So we'll be talking about the vampire Armand on Mondays because he has to be vindicated.
Girl, no.
Straight every time because it's been a lot of lies told the past few seasons about Armand. So I'm here to set the record straight. So make sure y'all hit like and subscribe and be there for these conversations. We just getting started. Thanks everybody for joining us tonight and hanging out with us during our lives. We appreciate all of you. Again, if you didn't hit like and subscribe, go ahead and do it now. And we'll see y'all same time, same place here next week because it is coming back. I Googled it. They said it'll be back July 3rd unless they change it last minute. But they said it'll be back. So we'll see y'all next Friday.
Filling them with octane, got them gassed up, about to get blasted up. So the last one was the most brother miss him. I seen him when he kissed them at the wake, made his body shoo. The high guy in 850, eyes smoking, rap terror, more chrome and terror. Street five by deliverance, the fifth is conspicuous. Bad boy slipped in 95, ridiculous. My rap lines is like landmines. One step, kaboom, black suits fill the room. To women making serves, you your mouth is the click. Act up, I have my honey's total budget. That's right.